Hey everyone, I'm Sal Sincata, and in this month's product spotlight, we're going to check out the brand new Panasonic Lumix LX100 II. All right, so if you are like most photographers, myself included, very guilty, when I'm on vacation or when I'm out for dinner and something like that, I'm not lugging my DSLR. And I've been carrying an iPhone with me, and these are the things that they take good enough pictures. And over the last few years, the one camera company really that has been building something that I want to take with me is Panasonic. And so the Panasonic Lumix LX100, that's what you're looking at here. This is an incredible camera, very small as you can see in my hands, very compact. It comes with a strap. I rarely take the strap with me because I want to be able to have this, put it in my pocket. And look, let's be honest, we're not going on commercial photo shoots with this. That's not its intent. But I want to be able to document my life, document travel, take pictures that I can actually print and put on my wall when I'm traveling. This is giving you a 17 megapixel image, a lens that opens up to 1.7. Let me read some of the basic specs because then we're going to go and use this for a little while and see some of the results. 17 megapixel, you can do 4x3, 3x2, 16x9, all the stuff you'd come to expect. Leica 24-75 millimeter lens, opening up to 1.7, 2.8 through the range. It'll shoot 4K video, 24p, 30p, very cool. But one of my favorite features is this feature with the 4K video. And so this might seem hokey to people, and by people, I mean, I'm referring to myself. I thought it was kind of hokey. I'm like, what am I going to use 4K video for in a camera like this, or 4K photo, I should say. And basically what this allows you to do is shoot a scene, right? Let's say it's somebody dancing through a scene, a veil through a scene, all those kinds of things, and pick the single frame you want, and it's going to give you an image that you can print. And that blew me away when I started thinking about that. I need this in our pro level bodies. Like, this is an incredible feature to have, right? All the dials are up top. You got a wide and zoom for your focus. Your depth of field is also right here on the lens, your aperture. So everything, if you like tactile, you like things up top, your exposure compensation, everything's up here. It's got a really cool focus. It'll recognize faces. It'll do eye detection. It'll do pinpoint focus. So all in this little camera. I mean, the technology in these things is just absolutely incredible. So what I want to do is go shoot a little bit with this and show you some of the results, because my initial testing, everything is really sharp. These images are very crisp, sharp, and they will print to quite a significant size, and you'd be surprised that it's something this small. So the Leica optics on this are incredible, but I want to show you this 4K feature. And one of the settings, it's called sequence, what is it? Composition. What? Sequence composition. I don't even know that term, right? And when I first heard it, I was like, what? And you're probably saying the same thing. But what this is going to allow you to do is shoot a multiple sequence. It's a really cool thing. It allows you to be a little bit more creative for it. And so I'm still experimenting with it and playing with it. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I just want to go do it. So let's go do it. All right, so we're here outside of my studio. So we got traffic going by, so I apologize for the noise. I've got Ellie. She's one of my designers. She's going to be a stand-in model for us. But let's take some pictures with this. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I figured, right, obviously turn it on. I love it that it's got a motorized lens. It's going to retract on you. It's great for keeping it away. The lens doesn't get destroyed, so really cool feature. But, right, remember, it's got a 75 millimeter lens. And so this is cool. Let's take a portrait with it. And then I want to show you the sequence composition. So as you can see, this at the focal length we're at right now, right, so we're all the way at 24 millimeters. And at 24 millimeters, it's at 1.7. I would never take a portrait like this, right? We're going to skew her features, and that is a horrible, horrible picture, so don't take that picture. And so what we want to do is zoom in here to 75, and you can see what that's starting to look like. And that immediately is looking like a really cool portrait. And we've got great fall off behind her. Are you seeing this? Mm-hmm. You got great fall off behind her. Now, I want to show you this feature here, and let me see if I can show you when it's sideways like this. Is their focus, right now we're on focus area. So let me know, Alyssa, if you can't see that. Okay, so we're on focus area. So we also have, 49 focus areas. So what's happening is it's just grabbing whatever it finds, whatever's closest to camera. It's also got tracking, which we don't need. She's not a moving subject. but it's got face eye detection, which is what I want here to get the sharpest image. So what you can see now is, Ellie, bring your chin this way just a little bit. Too much, baby steps. Yeah, right there. Is what you'll see in that focus point, and I love that you're seeing is this crosshair, and it's picking up on her eye. So let's take this shot, 1, 2. Okay, and what that's doing, and you're gonna see that pop up on your window, is it's getting her eye right in focus. Chin down just a little. Yeah, love that, Ellie. 1, 2. I'm gonna take one more, 1, 2. And here I'm shooting at 2.8 because I'm zoomed in. Now if I go vertical, chin this way just a dinch, and down, yeah. And bring your chin this way, Ellie. Yeah, right there is where I need you. All right, so now I've got to focus on her eye, and I'll take another shot of her. So perfect. So you're seeing those shots pop up, and it's also got an electronic viewfinder, right? So I can put this up to my eye, and I see everything through the viewfinder. And as you're looking at those images, they're really sharp, and I love the eye focus, right? So you have to, you know, the piece you want to realize is how easy the navigation system is to change focus as you're going. So it wasn't like I had to dig into a bunch of sub-menus. So menu-wise, it's a couple of clicks, and you're right exactly where you want to go. And so that's just one feature, but now I want to show you this 4K feature. So check this out. Let's get it into the mode first, and then we're just going to have Ellie dance through the scene. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select drive mode, and we're going to go right to 4K photo, okay? And that's really the only movement here we have to make at this point. Now the camera is going to shoot in 4K photo, and we're going to shoot an entire scene with motion. So let's get Ellie dancing through the scene. All right, so the first thing we have to do is change the focus mode, the AF mode on the camera. So I want to go to tracking because she's going to be dancing through this scene. So I go into the AF mode, I just hit that button, select tracking, and now I move the tracking to her. Click there, it sees her, and you can see that little hot spot. I'm sure there's a technical term for it, but that point is following her no matter where she moves in the camera. All right, Ellie, start a little bit more this way. All right, and on 3, we're gonna dance through, have a little bit of fun as we go through, all right? 1, 2, 3, go for it. Big dance at the end, keep going, Ellie, keep going. Yes. All right, so what we wanna do now is we wanna go into the menu system, go into the playback mode, and select sequence composition. And once we do that, it's going to allow us to select each frame that we want through here. Now we hit play. Okay, and what we're going to do is as we go through, we'll hit OK to set that one. Next, we'll move through as she's spinning. Hit another one. Next, and you can see it's starting to build that image. Actually, I can go back here. I feel like I missed it. I'm going to get one where she's facing camera. Set that. Set that, and we'll get one final one. And set that. Now we select save, hit yes. And what it's going to do is merge that into one final image. I think that's pretty neat. All right, so there you have it, the LX100 II. I think it is a photographer's best friend. It is a perfect camera, travel camera for you, and it's got all sorts of incredible technology that are gonna allow you to be creative and do some really cool and fun stuff. I wanna see what you get with something like this because I think you can have fun.